Wait. Cast another. Bless? Ah! Ah! Alright. Ah, love it. Burning Arc.
I grant you death.
Let us strike as one.
Repent.
Tear them apart.
I did it. I did.
Very nice. What is all this? On a damp sheet of paper, there are pictures of sun, trees, and a glade filled with flowers, all drawn by a child. Broken children try, covered with mold. Torn children book. A thin, hand-bound book filled with bright pictures is torn and ink-stained. After you thumb through several soiled pages, you find a part you still can make out. Kellet. That's how we call barbarian heroes from the old countries. Kellets are brave and strong. Kellets live in Numeria. The ruler of Kellets is Kevav Kul, the Black Sovereign. Linum. Linum is a wingless dragon. Linum can't cast spells. Linums live in the lands of the Linum kings. Linums like gold. Linum has a lot of treasure. Mammoth. Mammoth is mighty and woolly. Mammoths can never get cold. Mammoths like snow and cold. Mammoths live in Numeria. People would have had a hard time without mammoths. Mammoths give us milk and meat. And Numeria. Numeria is a land of Kellets. In Numeria, Kellets are on the watch. The rest of the book is unreadable. Dude. I take it. Okay. Going to take all this. Someone hid a pillowcase beneath the sheets. It's rotten and stuffed with various things. A crumbled piece of paper is covered with a charcoal sketch of a gloomy building with a huge lock on the gate. Okay. This was the collapsed way over there. Okay. Heading upstairs now. Holy shit.
To victory!
Okay. Controlled fireball. Ah.
Knock-knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Well,
Do not cross us.
Cannot hide from me.
path is blocked again. Ah, I can't. Well,
They go down.
another haste.
Bam, air, blitzy.
Let's speed this up a little bit.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Just this.
Hmm. Let's go. All right. Path is still blocked. No. Oh, this is stupid. I just wanted to move, not to interact. Stupid game. Okay, whatever.
Come here, Bax. Knock-knock.
Ah, everyone blocks everyone. God damn it.
Onwards.
Nowhere to run.
Ready to stab.
Skin. Mm. Another iron golem. An iron golem, darkened by time, towers over you. It's massive, created by unknown masters. Its huge arms seem capable of snapping you in two, but it remains still. Say the word from the engineer's diary. As the word is spoken, the iron golem comes alive. The mechanism that was still a moment ago starts to tremble. It hinges creak and the golem begins to move. Master protection mode activated. Training dummies covered with marks made by the looks real wooden sword.
You see that?
I did it. I did.
What's that?
Did it without breaking it.
Okay. Huh? Who? Defaced sister. The defaced sister before you moves like a broken puppet. Her feet are unsteady and she sways slightly back and forth, as if attached to invisible strings. Her hands dangle limply from the wrist, and her clothes are smeared with blood. Instead of an eye, the oculus of Abaddon rests within her eye socket, the artifact gleaming with a wicked red light. There he is, Tristian.
My elder sister left. You're late. The oculus of Abaddon gave me the power to foresee the path to my sister's desire. She is already on her way.
What happened here? Tristian, can you hear me? Wake up! The cleric of Sarenrae doesn't even turn toward you. He's immersed into a desperate prayer to his goddess.
Save your breath. This Skylark has broken his wings, and now he's useless. I'll rid myself of him after I've finished with you.
What happened here?
Exactly what was destined to happen. My mistress granted me a boon few of my kind could hope for. My body and my soul became a vessel of great power. Tristian, my sister Skylark, betrayed you. He used you to infiltrate Vorticai's lair and bestowed my sister's curse upon him. He stole his treasure, the Oculus of Abaddon, an artifact capable of revealing that which is hidden. The Oculus showed me the hiding place of... That is enough. Though your death is assured, such knowledge can wait.
I've met others like you. Tell me who you are.
An emissary from the First World. A servant to the power that came to these swamps against her will. My duty is a heavy one, but I bear it without faltering. I shall not bow. Not before destiny, not before my enemies, and not before creatures such as you.
What sisters are you talking about?
She's the queen of this horizon and horizons unseen. She's the mistress of dreams and the embodiment of all mortal desires. She is wrath, and she will crush these lands to dust. I serve Nyrissa, mortal.
Uh-huh. When you hear this name, a chill crawls down your spine. A supernatural coldness freezes your shoulders for a moment, but then the feeling passes. Enough. Tell me, where did Nyrissa go?
She went after what the Oculus of Abaddon revealed to her. She will not return. She has ordered me, the most loyal of all sisters, to remain here and ensure nothing leaves these chambers.
Well, you are going to fail.
You see, these lands were our home long before you appeared. These walls witnessed another mortal who, like you, serves Narissa's goals now. We taught him. We showed him the way. We told him what to believe and whom to serve.
This is the way.
My elder sister, Nyrissa. She is the mistress of half-truths, exploiting hopes and weaknesses of others with her words. All it took to control Armagh was some books and legends about his great destiny. All it took to control Tristian was deceiving him into thinking it was Nyrissa who deprived him of his holy gift. She who cursed him with a mortal body.
As if
Lies. So that was all lies?
As if awakened from a nightmare, Tristian winces and raises his head.
And all it took to control you, upstart Baroness, was a lure. The promise of your own lands to rule. And you bought it. All of you. Enough. You are a thing of the past, and I must rid this place of you. And Tristian. Get ready for oblivion.
Prepare to die, creature!
Hey!
Can I make those golems fight for me? Just this one? Well. Okay. So, do we have still haste up? Doesn't look like it, right? We have blast, we have stone skin, we have good hope. Oh yes, it does look like we still have haste up. I just can't see it here. For one more round. Lol, okay, I'm recasting haste now. Alright.
Which knife to use?
Bring it!
Bull strength mass.
Stay behind me! Ah!
Okay. We're going to use this one now. Bam! That was a lot of damage. Nice one. -2 strength.
Tear them apart!
I aim true.
Alright. Let's go, Iron Golem. Oof. Christian!
What a waste.
Oh.
It's your voice, huh?
Yeah, they are of course immune to the chain lightning. God damn it. Of course.
I'm not used to lighting enemies on fire first.
I'm glad you dead.
Dawnflower, grant me strength.
Let us strike as one!
He's prone.
Be easier if you not fight back.
The one
Christian's eyes are fixed.
will destroy the thing that seduces others. Power that can disperse the darkness. Evil incarnate must be destroyed.
Christian's eyes are affixed on the oculus of Abaddon, gleaming in the eye of the defaced sister. His lips move, but you have to strain to hear his words. Without looking at you, Christian reaches for the oculus. Destroy it, Christian. Christian reaches down and takes the oculus of Abaddon from the sister's eye socket. Then he steps back, raises his hand to his eyes, while raising the other hand with the artifact firmly clenched in it, so the sky and sun hidden behind the stone masonry.
Merciful Seren Ray Dawnflower, hear the prayer from your apostate. I am powerless to fix what I've done, but I can prevent others from following the same road. Grant me courage and light my way in the eternal darkness that awaits.
For a moment, the dim room is brightly illuminated. A flower made of blinding light blooms in Christian's palm. The cleric utters a last sigh and presses his palm engulfed in sacred fire to his eyes. With this other hand, he releases the oculus of Abaddon and it falls to shatter on the ground.
The destruction of the Oculus in exchange for eternal darkness. There's no worse punishment for Seren Ray's servant than to be deprived of her light forever. But it is fitting for all I have done.
Christian takes his palm from his face, covered in tears of pain and relief. His eyes are wide, blinded.
Let me tell you something before you decide my fate. Nyrissa is gone. She cannot keep me silent any longer. I'm tired of lies and deception. Our meeting wasn't a coincidence. It was Nyrissa who sent me to the Temple of the Elk. She conjured that fog and sent Jod a version of the place. Since then, I've been watching you, waiting for a time to act. For Nyrissa. But that's not all. I helped her create and plant the unwilting flower that almost destroyed your barony. As you can see, everything that happened in Vorticai's tomb was but one of my many crimes. That is all. Deal with me however you think best.
Christian, who are you?
I am a Deva. Once a sacred servant and messenger of Seren Ray herself. Once it was my calling to heed mortals' prayers and to deliver them to other servants of the goddess. That was before I fell into a trap set by Nyrissa. She took from me my powers and severed my bond with my goddess. At least, that's what I had thought. Nyrissa threatened that if I didn't serve her, she'd never return my wings and I'd never speak to Seren Ray again. She made me... I'm lying to you again. If it wasn't for my cowardice, Nyrissa would never have broken me to her will. But I was afraid to remain mortal.
Stop talking! Head hurts!
Who is Nyrissa?
A nymph. One of the most beautiful of all creatures. Most wicked of all monsters. But who she is, what she wants, I do not know. I ran across her while traveling through the negative energy plane. A strange wound, like something had pierced time and space. In my pride, confident in my powers, I followed its path to this world. She dealt with me in a heartbeat. Before I could flee, she had entrapped me, filling my mind with horrible nightmares. And when I awoke, I was mortal. I had no choice. No choice at all.
Tell me about Nyrissa's search for the Oculus.
Nyrissa discovered an ancient power awakening beneath the tours of Lebanese. She knew of Vorticai, and she also knew of the Oculus. What she did not know is the location of his tomb. The defaced sisters and the Numerian barbarians serving them were dispatched to search for the tomb's entrance. But you found it first, and you would have acquired the Oculus if it were not for me.
What did Nyrissa want the Oculus of Abaddon for?
I don't know. After I failed her, after I failed to destroy you, she became angry with me. The only way to regain her favor was to find the Oculus of Abaddon and bring it to her. I don't know why she wants it, only that she will destroy anything in her path to possess it, including you. I beg you, be careful. She never forgets any who dare challenge her.
The sister mentioned some lies about sacred gift and mortal body.
When I awaked from Nyrissa's enchantments, I was mortal, no longer a Deva. Nyrissa said she'd taken my gift of immortality and severed my bond with my goddess. But, according to what the sister said, I don't understand what's true anymore and what is not. Before this, I thought Nyrissa stood between me and Seren Ray. But it seems like she was lying.
No! Just look at him! He's been lied to. And how about lying to your friends with whom you sit by the fire and fight shoulder to shoulder? I haven't seen such nastiness in a long time, and he pretended to be this goody-goody.
What is this ever-blooming flower you're talking about?
This was Nyrissa's creation. A strange plant with seeds that bring death to the mortals and open gates to the first world. I don't know much else. All I've done was use my knowledge of the planes to root the flower in 2 worlds simultaneously. What Nerissa did was deplorable. But I am not blameless. Sarenrae as my witness. I didn't want it to happen as it did. But in my fear of losing her divine light, my resolve crumbled. So I did what I was ordered to do.
Those cultists from the kingdom of the Glens who tried to kill me. Were you involved in that too?
Partly. Nerissa charmed the first faithful. Promised him and all his followers a paradise in exchange for your head. My job was to lure you to the trap. But Nerissa ordered me only to lure you to the trap. She never forbade me to protect you. That's why I fought by your side in that battle.
Did he? I don't remember. I've made up my mind about what to do with you. It seems to you that a shadow of fear crosses Trissian's face, but he keeps silent.
Only you can decide, but I'd never be able to trust a traitor. Never.
I'll try to find forgiveness for your for you and my soul. You can stay in my lands.
Thank you. I'll leave you and head for the city. A walk will help me to figure out how I can make amends for everything.
Well, I hope I can keep him as a advisor. Because I really would like to have another... He's the only one who can take care of this... What is? Attend the coronation! So wait a sec, we are reloading real quick because we have the infect bug again. Here we go. Among the glassware and damp paper notes, there are cut flowers, buds, petals, and vials and flasks are lined up neatly on the shelves. The fluids inside them have darkened and turned to sludge.
In due time. I'm there.
Okay.
Hoping not fight back. Best kind of fight.
I grant your death.
Knock knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Repent.
Tear them apart!
Let us strike as one!
And he doesn't attack. What the fuck? game.
No strike wasted. Let yourself expose.
Be easier if you not like that.
I hope the sequel won't have these issues anymore. I really do hope so.